So we have jockeys coming out here, folks, for this, our first steeplechase ever to be run here at Bro Park. I'm sure my godson Christopher Roberts will want to go into the history books as the first jockey to have ever won, the very first race, and that is history book stuff. And this is a kind of a, I won't say a stressful moment, but it is one of those moments where everybody will be very hopeful that this goes well, nothing goes wrong. And for me, I must say, I hope all riders and horses come back all in one piece, and it'll be just nice if we could showcase that this is all going to be good. But it might be a bit different for some of the horses to see. There'll be one water jump, and that looks like it'll be the last on the diagonal before they swing left-handed, and they'll only jump it once. Christopher's out there with Accelerate, and the horse won 3 from 5 last year with 2 seconds, mostly with Elliot riding. Elliot rides Bossman's Ladder here. Christopher rode that last time out behind Tinolo up in Norway in a hurdle race. There is Bossman's Ladder there last in the checks with Elliot Ergren. Nobody's facing around the right way yet. She's calling them in. And they go right-handed here. And it looks like Martel wants it. And away they go. And it's actually Hightower who goes off first, and in between horse you got number 4. They meet the first very quickly, so you want to skip over that nicely. And Hightower's on the outside in green, on the inside in the turquoise is Accelerate, and also with them is Martel. There's the second, comes up fairly fast as well. The next one now is the water jump, as far as I remembered, as they come down here on the diagonal. And they are now going to go right-handed, and they meet this one here. That's not a water jump. Yeah, that was the water jump, and they turn left-handed here now. And there was a little squiggle there, as you saw when we did the drone picture, but that is Hightower out in front showing the way, and Appeal Roth is followed then by number 4, Accelerate. Then comes number 5, Crindle Car, and Crindle Car at 288 went off the favourite, now back in 3rd position at the moment, and tracked by 1 Martel. Then goes up to join Martel is number 7, 67, and that's been passed actually by 6 Bossman's Ladder, who now goes 4th as Hightower meets the next and clears it. And number 4, Hightower jumping beautifully there, and followed by 4, Accelerate, who's also jumping nicely along with the favourite number 5, Crindle Car, who's just been passed now by Bossman's Ladder. They're followed in turn by number 7 up over the next, and away they go, everybody jumping sweetly. Back marker for now is number 2, Jungle Land, and stable companion Martel is next. They meet that one very quickly again, and these jumps are coming up pretty fast. So here comes ears pricked there for the leader, and that is Hightower, as he brings them down to the next. And that was their practice jump earlier on, and away and up and over they go, all jumping pretty okay. Jungle Land a little bit hesitant in the air, as Hightower seems to be enjoying himself immensely out there in front, just lolloping along nice. He's such a lovely horse, this. He's followed then by number 4, Accelerate, is taking a bit of a pull there for Christopher. Then goes Bossman's Ladder, has gone up into joint second. They're tracked by 1 Martel. Behind Martel then the purple cap is 67, and Nicholas Leven up and skipping over that tiny little jump that as they come off the bend here now. And they'll come on up the straight. They've got a full circuit now to go. They won't be doing the diagonal again. And this is the first of 3 here. Just put in a little short one there, Hightower. Put himself right, though. And here they come now to, this would be the second last next time around. And they meet that nicely. Accelerate jumps into second. Crindle Car's been a bit clumsy and was a bit skittish over that one. And as a result, Kevin Parkin nearly dropped an arm, but put his hand down and puts it back into his feet, on his foot again. And Martel is with him back there. So we have a group of 3. out in front. High Tower on the inside between his 4 Accelerate, and then Bossman's Ladder down the inside, getting the sneaky run around his Crindle car. And now they start to make their way out, and they'll be going down the back straight here. They'll have a little jink along the way here as well. They meet the first of many down the back there, and a flyer from High Tower and pings over it. Crindle car jumped himself nicely back into it there. Accelerate was not quite as fast, but gets away up into second now to put pressure on High Tower. Then you got number 6 Bossman's Ladder, and away goes Crindle car there, puts in a big one. And at this stage you'd have to forget Martel and Jungle Land and 67. Oi, and that was a bit of a mistake there from number 4 Accelerate, and a peck on landing. Well done, Christopher, sitting tight as up goes Bossman's Ladder. Here they come into the next, and that is the leader has been leading throughout. That's High Tower now trying to pull away. Accelerate didn't do himself any favours there, and Christopher will try and fill him up here as they start to make their way around this bend. They only have 3 more fences left to jump. Hard at work there, Bossman's Ladder and Elliot Ergren. But Anna Peel Roth and High Tower has led this every inch of the way. Now comes under attack on the outside by Bossman's Ladder and Elliot Ergren. They've got this one to jump, and then the 3 ran up the straight. And Crindle car just again not brilliant over that one as they come off this bottom bend now. And it is on the inside. High Tower between horses is Bossman's Ladder. Meets this one nice, gets away quite quickly. Crindle car now is starting to put their foot forward. They've 2 more left to go. This is the second last coming up, and Elliot Ergren hard at work here. Bang, over they go. Crindle car goes into second. High Tower back in third. Number 2 Jungle Land jumps into fourth at this stage, and we got 1 note. That was it. That was the last. They run up to the line. It's going to be Bossman's Ladder wins it from Crindle car, and High Tower back in third. So 6, 5 and 3 preliminary result there. And I would have thought that Accelerate pulled a bit too hard there. He should have Christopher should have stuck with Bossman's Ladder, and we lost somebody there along the way. It looks like it was 67 dropped his rider somewhere along the way there. This is the closing stages. He'd already dropped his rider further back. That was Nicholas. So 67. I hope Nicholas is all right as they come down now. This is the last. And both horses getting away from a little peck on landing from a tiring High Tower who ran a big race, but holding on all the way to the line. Number 6 Bossman's Ladder, history made there as Bossman's Ladder comes home in front. We'll just see the closing stages one more time, Ruben, just before as they jump the last there. And the boys pulling up there. Yeah, number 7. I don't know if he unseated or if he fell. But we'll go back and just see the closing stages. There we go again. Coming down now to jump the last. And as they come into the last there, that's Bossman's Ladder. The favourite Crindle car. High Tower, little peck on landing, getting tired. And history about to be made here by Elliot Ergren, riding the first ever steeplechase winner on Roe Park. Bossman's Ladder.